Hello world, welcome back to the video. Why do my eyes look brown? Whatever. Not like, obviously my eyes are blue, and everyone's obsessed with them, but I meant kind of the colors around my eyes that you might consider white. I think it's the lighting. I'm gonna blame the lighting. My eyes in real life, you guys, are so white around them. Okay, but they literally are, so I don't know what's going on. What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to keep this video short. I haven't made a video in a long time. Hope I'm not covering the mic. You can see that I'm driving. I have this joke because of a comment a long time ago about how I care about road safety, but I have to be honest, I don't. Okay, it's not that I don't. The punchline seems too harsh. It's not that I don't care about road safety. It's that I have vlogged while driving for 10 years and it's fine, okay? I'm barely looking at you. What was this about? I haven't made a video in a while, and I was just like feeling a quick moment of inspo, so I thought I'd use it or lose it, and just be like, hey, I stopped doing my daily show again, and also I'm not vlogging. I spent 2020, okay, apparently I'll do a reflection. Whoa, wasn't expecting that from myself. Was gonna keep this under 5 minutes, still might. It's a lie, you know, if you watch any of my videos, it's a lie. I just saw a police officer, but I don't think he could see me holding a phone fully, like, up in the window. I brought back my daily news show to TikTok, Instagram Live, and Reels. Not Instagram Live, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And let me tell you, when I originally did it, the first 2 runs of that show, I was closed captioning it manually by typing the words. So getting auto transcriptions was a game changer. It's interesting because I feel like the show was pioneering in the way that I was using the format early on. And so it's interesting to see it kind of become so natural and easy to do in this iteration with the technology and the algorithm especially. I don't have to do targeted ads or think about, you know, how the content is finding its right audience. The algorithm just does it, which is incredible. And I also was trying to vlog more in 2024. Anyways, it's 2025, both of those things are done. But I'm vlogging, so my internet persona is so informed by early social media, not early internet, but early social media, like OG YouTube, or YouTubers, not YouTube when people were just uploading viral clips, but YouTubers, so I guess like second wave YouTube. If you're neck deep in social media, like history, you'll know what I mean. I'm talking Grace Helbig Made Me Heart, I'm talking Glozilla, I'm talking Glozell. I love to mix up Glorilla and Glozell, because in our hearts it's like, I didn't subscribe to Glozell, so it's like, how do you say her name? Anyways, I stopped doing the show literally at the election of this year for obvious reasons. I quit the show the second time because it was so stressful. It's hard to write a daily news show, like I've said a million times, and like be humorous and be a little cynical, which is not who I am anymore. And also, like, hold on, my windshield wipers are not automatically turning on. I love technology. Okay, it's starting to snow, so I'm gonna just try to wrap this up quick. Anyways, my internet persona is so informed by all of those things, and that's just not how the internet is. It's not fun. I don't know if you can see. It is just snowing. I almost died in a car crash hitting black ice in 2015. So, or I guess January 2016. So I'm very nervous when it's icy, but it's not. It's just snowing. And that's whatever to me. What was I gonna... Oh, the internet's just not that place anymore. Obviously, I think if you're on the internet, you know that, you experience that. It's not fun to make content on the internet. It's like literally just like a matter of time before someone really awful and malicious finds your content. And you're almost more likely to accidentally find yourself like surrounded by people who hate you one morning when you wake up than you are to like actually find your audience. And like the internet, the commerce of the internet is now like attention, good or bad. And so it's so hyperbolic. Like it's just so extreme and awful. And I just don't have fun making that content anymore. I think in general, psychologically, like sociologically, I think it signals a larger shift of like who is in your actual community. Have a group chat with your friends. Go make friends in real life. Like at the end of the day, the internet is not real as it currently stands, and nothing on it is as important or impactful as what happens in real life. I find things that I think are funny. I think of things I think are funny, and I just send them to my friends in a group chat. And that is so fulfilling, and I recommend it to all of you. I don't know. Like, that's just kind of where it's at. Even like the news, you can drown yourself in it and be so neck deep on the internet all the time. Or you can just be very lightly online and have a community of people in your real life that at least are willing to talk about things that are important. The news is going to get to you somehow. The news that actually matters is going to get to you one way or another. That's not always true, but I think like creating an atmosphere where you know that is true, where you're like basically unplugged, but using the internet in a way that is a tool that serves you instead of like a tool that is using you and constantly demanding your attention and eliciting strong reactions from you and literally ruining your life. Like it doesn't make you a better person for constantly watching the news and constantly being plugged in and looking at every single person's joke and meme and analysis, and being really into the discourse. It doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't even make you smarter. It does make you more stressed out. Like, trust me, I'm still stressed. I just got married because I'm afraid that I might lose my right to get married. And then I went on a run completely offline because my headphones died and had to sit with my thoughts about how upset I really am that I had my wedding stolen from me. Like, I don't know. I do know. It's just hard to talk about and be earnest. But, you know, we're here and we're 8 minutes in. And so if you're watching this long, you deserve to know. It's really upsetting to have something as revered as a wedding. And it was important to me. It wasn't where I was just like, whatever. I don't care about this institution. I do care. And I had a dream about what that was going to be like. And I had that dream taken away from me because I had to get gay married. Just in case they come for my rights. And so that happened at a time when I didn't have time to plan all the things that I dreamed of planning. We don't have the money to do the things that we want to do. And instead it became this thing of like, who in my life is a supportive ally that is truly in community with me and standing with me, and those are the people that will be there, because that's what this wedding now means. And I don't want every single thing in my life to be a politicized political action. Unfortunately, most things in my life, my entire life, have been politicized by other people besides myself, and that's really, I guess, kind of informed my identity. One time I was hosting a panel. I wasn't hosting, I was on a panel in college for queer people, and somebody asked me something about pronouns or their identity, and like feeling a need, like, are you obligated, do you owe sharing your identity or defining your identity to other people? And my answer, I don't know what struck me that day, but I was like, if you're not, you don't have to politicize your identity. Other people are putting an identity on you and using it for their agenda. And so I think you do, like, who you are in your heart, that's up to you. And you never have to define anything about that. I believe that who we are in our hearts is completely undefinable. I think that's the beauty of human nature. But I also think it's really important to understand how your identity is perceived by others and define for yourself what identity communicates to others the political things about you that you're trying to say. Because otherwise they're just doing it for you and then you're not participating. And you don't even have to participate all the time, but I think it's important to know and to decide when you're going to do and how you're going to do it. So anyways, I think that's informed a lot of my stuff. I think that's why Wake Up, my daily show, originally was so cynical, because I'm like everyone's telling us how we have to consume this information, perceive this information, and feel about this information. I'm not crying. I don't know why my eyes are like that. I guess I'm just tired. But I'm just fed up of, I was just fed up of like, this is how things have to be. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna like do my little bit, do my whatever. We're not programmed to take in all the information around the entire world all the time. I think that Wake Up kind of spoke to that in a way of like, you cannot carry the full weight of the news. It really looks like I'm crying. This is the least crying I've been all week. But like, it's the irreverence is a way of holding space while also like acknowledging that us as a singular individual are not the people who have to hold the responsibility for these things. Anyways, what am I even talking about? I don't like being on the internet anymore, and I don't think that you should either. I think we all have had a lot of experiences that have been compiling, that have kind of given us reason to pause. I've never seen more people shift offline than I have in the last 6 months, and I think that's beautiful, and I think we should keep doing that, and that's why I'm not on the internet that much anymore. But it's also sad because I like making videos, and you know, someday I'll be able to afford a new laptop that has storage for me to edit videos, because I really like editing videos. I like writing videos and writing narratives and thinking about how the jump cuts, the like silly edits, the zooms, the sounds, how all those things fit together. Like that's a fun mode of creativity that I really like. And I've been thinking about ways that I can bring that back, but it's not YouTube videos in the way that I've done them in the past. And so, you know, it's not the end for me. But I just don't want to be here anymore. And by here, I do mean the internet, and not just like life in general. Like I will be living. Well, think about me, I be living. So anyways, I got married and I'm not making videos. And this is now, I was gonna make this 5 minutes long, you guys. I'm nothing if not myself. And what I've been doing with this is that line on your phone that tells you your phone's not balanced, and how to tilt your video screen to make it balanced, that keeps happening to me. So that's what this is. I just, in a way, I really like talking to the anonymous, not the anonymous, but like the presence of being like, I'm recording a thing and people are gonna watch it, and it's kind of fun to be like, I'm sharing an authentic piece of myself, and it's like kind of a meta experience to acknowledge that you as a viewer are watching this, you're watching it, and I'm acknowledging you watching it, but we're in different places in time. But we're both kind of experiencing other ends of like, at the end of the day, this isn't a real conversation. I'm distracted by the fact that I'm recording a video, and then you're reminded that I'm not just talking to you, you're watching this video. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna go to the public library in Tacoma's reopening party, and then go to a restaurant with my friends, and I cannot wait to laugh so much with them. I swear I'm not crying. Okay, how did I used to sign off my videos? Who even knows? You don't have to like and subscribe because the video will find you if it's supposed to. And that's the algorithm, baby. I have a rant about AI, but maybe I'll save that for a different video series that I've planned. sorry, I didn't like that angle when I made that face, so I didn't want that to be the last thing you saw of me. Partying is such sweet sorrow, but it's also bad. I'm sad about it. Partying is such sad sorrow.